Hey everybody, I am here today with Dean of Admissions and Financial Aid, Kila McCann, and we're going to talk a little bit about this amazing admission season that we've had.
Yeah, it's been hectic, it's been fun, it's made us rethink how we do what we do and why we do what we do. Now, hopefully, when we're getting ready to enroll students, we're going to reap the benefits of all that hard work.
Yeah, well, I know that this is a national trend with independent schools, and we're certainly benefiting from that. But a lot of it does come down to a couple of things. One is the excellent product that our faculty and staff provide, and our coaches on a daily basis. People see that and they want to be part of it. And the other part that I think often goes unnoticed if you're not going through the application process yourself is the real personal touch that your team brings to that process, because it is a time-intensive and challenging process.
It's important, to us that every applicant is needed and known, and that our families feel like they can pick up the phone and call us and say, we're having trouble getting over this hurdle of the application process or the financial aid process, and that we are looking at every applicant individually. Just like our students who are currently here, students in the admission process are multifaceted, and it's important that we really know what they will bring to bowls and how they will engage both in and beyond the classroom, and also why the families are interested in bowls. And the only way to do that is to really spend some time.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what the admission season is looking like so far.
Yeah. So we've seen higher numbers across the board from inquiry to application, and it's important to know that there are several admission committees that take place where we are taking into account many factors of the applicant, everything from grades to test scores to what they currently do outside of the classroom, but also trying to maintain the integrity of the bowls program, class size of school, but also still meet our budget, which is very important. How we pay the lights, how we pay salaries, and it's a very complex, ever-moving kind of process. With thanks to all of the campus heads and all of the folks that are in those admission committees, because we're having to make some very, very challenging decisions in terms of whether or not a student attends bowls. And there are some students who are just not ready for bowls, and consequently did not receive a favorable offer, and I think that's important to note. And then also, we're maintaining wait lists across the board in every class, and it's important that it doesn't stop after March 17th, that we continue to decide and make and enroll if we have space, but we're not just growing unreasonably. We're really looking at what is the budget, how do we meet the budget.
Right. So tell me a little bit about the welcome packets that you were sending out. I know that was something new this year.
Yeah, it was important as we went into the landscape of this admission year, knowing how competitive it is at many schools that some of our applicants are applying to, that we celebrated the accomplishment of being admitted into bowls. And so together with our communications team, it was decided that we would come up with Party in a Bag. And there was all sorts of tchotchke items in there, and a frame where they could take a picture of themselves after learning the news of being admitted to bowls. And then now, as a result, you can see some of those pictures on our social media, which is awesome. And again, it's all about the celebration of attending bowls and being successfully admitted, which this year was an accomplishment.
And I think that personal touch is something that we've long done, but you guys are continuing, and it's honoring those previous bowl students. It's celebrating our current students who are doing amazing work and are just blowing us away of what they're doing now and what they're going to be doing in the future. And then also, I think your team does a great job of constantly thinking ahead to those students that aren't even yet born.
Right. And I think, that legacy component is very, very important. And I think, we need to look at the connections to bowls already, and then also take into consideration what do those students bring to bowls that we maybe don't currently have, or that we need to continue to grow and evolve. And I think as long as we continue to have competitive athletes and support them, or accomplished artistes, or folks who really love robotics and want to pursue that as a passion, I think as long as we continue to cultivate and then in addition inspire and challenge our students academically, I think we will continue to see this trend.
Without a doubt. Well, thank you. I really appreciate all the work that your team does. I know that there is no time off for admissions, and as soon as we complete this cycle, we'll start a new one. But your team has done a remarkable job, as have the faculty and staff, the coaches, administration, everybody here. I mean, there's a reason why people are applying to bowls. If we weren't providing a top-notch product, they have a lot of other choices. And so the fact that they're coming in such large numbers to apply is a testament to what you are doing on a daily basis. So keep that up. Thank you for being so welcoming, and thanks to everybody out there for all that you're doing.